Hello friends, myself Dr. Nandakumar Raubavale from College of Engineering Ambazube is going to deal with intellectual property rights. This is our 19th lecture. In previous lecture we have discussed about parties to petition, who can be the party to a suit filed in the court, and then reliefs given by the authorities, that is court, then defenses taken by the opposite party, then penalties imposed on infringement of patent rights, and surrender and revocation of patent. Today we will see need of patent search, why we need to do search of a patent, and what are the methods of patent search, and search engines that are generally used for searching the patents. Need for search of patent, why we need to search for patent. So there are certain objectives to search the patent. What are the main objectives of searching patent that we will see? To evaluate whether any part of proposed invention or idea has been patented, published, or disclosed previously. Say you are interested to register your invention for patent, then you must see that similar kind of invention is patented, published, or disclosed previously to the public. If public knows that invention or idea, then your patent becomes unpatentable. Therefore, before applying for patent, one has to see that such invention or similar invention is published or patented or disclosed by someone else. That has to be taken care. So efforts should not go waste. To avoid such complications in future, one has to go for search of patent. Then second, it helps inventor to modify efforts to improve the probability of getting patented. So if the inventor knows in advance that such kind of invention is there already which is patented, then an inventor can search, or inventor can work in some other field, or he can modify his invention, and the new invention which will come out of with his efforts will be patentable. So if already patented invention is created by someone else, then it is not a patentable. Therefore it must be seen, or it has to be seen by the inventor, that a similar kind of invention is not in the market or not patented and is not known to public. If the invention is known, then the efforts made by the inventor will be waste, it will not be of use. Therefore inventor must know the kinds of inventions which are already patented since last 20 years, and then only he can go for invention, so that he can modify his attempts or his direction, so that his invention will get patented. It helps the inventor to draft patent application necessary to disclose novelty in the invention. Say for example, already some invention is there and which is applied for patent or already get patented. Then if the inventor knows the things which are disclosed by a previous inventor, and this inventor can differentiate how his invention is different from previous invention which is patented. He need not to disclose the name of previous invention, but he can write or he can draft his application in some different way, so that the novelty of his invention will be highlighted. Then patent search. So there are many more methods for searching patent. The patent search is prudent, it is important or cautious task and cost effective process of searching for all issued patents or published patent applications related to your invention. So in this patent search, one has to see the applications which are already patented or published, or patents are issued and that are very similar to the invention that you are going to carry out. Now based on patent search results, one can decide whether his patent is whether his invention is patentable, and if patentable, to what degree is it patentable. So that is to be seen by inventor. The inventor must analyze his invention about patentability, and to make the proper analysis of patentability of a invention of a inventor, the inventor has to search for patent, and from that he can come to the conclusion that this invention is patentable as well as it has got high degree of patentability, so that he will get a patent granted surely. So that is nothing but the use of patent search. It is a preliminary step before applying for patent. One has to go for patent search step to know what similar or like inventions are already patented or likely to be patented. So if one person is going to search for patent, then he can know what kind of inventions are already patented and what is the scope for his invention to do patent, or whether similar kind of patents are already granted, and from that the inventor can make his analysis and he can go for further steps for getting his invention patented. Then patentability search. So there are different kinds of search. This is one kind of search, patentability search. So one person who has to check whether his invention is patentable or not. For that he has to do study in the sense he has to look into the issues such as the inventions which are already patented or the inventions which are applied for patent, and then looking at all these applications as well as the things which are already existing, so one can decide the patentability. Purpose of this patentability search is to determine whether a specific invention is patentable, so within the scope of patentable subject matter. To determine whether a specific invention is within the scope of patentable subject matter. Say for example, your invention is related to atomic energy, then the inventions related to atomic energy are not patentable, that is those are not within the scope of patentable subject matter. Then second one is whether invention is useful. Second thing is invention must be useful. If the invention is of no use, then it is not patentable. Then it must be a novel invention, it should be a new one, it should not be old, or it is not used by somebody else or not known to the public. Then non-obvious. So non-obvious in the sense it is not known to anyone, or it is not in use since many years, or which is not known to the people. Then when it is to be made patentability search, when to make this patentability search, so it can be performed in the development stage of invention. So patentability search has to be made by inventor. When to make this patentability search? When the invention is in the stage of development. So if it is in the development stage, then only if one is making the search, then he can change the direction of his invention and he can modify the probability of a patent getting granted. That is one of the kind of search to search whether it is patentable or not. Then scope. So to what extent or what is the scope of patentability search? So patents and patent applications in India or foreign country or any publications in the world can be searched. So now here the scope of patent within the country, outside the country, or anywhere in the world can be searched. So patentability has to be searched. Then freedom to operate search. So what is freedom to operate search? That is nothing but the inventions have to be freely searched, or patents have to be freely searched, and there is a freedom. So to prove that proposed invention does not violate in or infringe any active patent. So freedom to operate search is the main purpose is to prove that the proposed invention, the invention which is being carried out by inventor, does not violate or infringe any active patents. So already registered patents are there or granted patents, and it is not going to violate. Analyze claim of patents. Analyze claim of patents. when assessing freedom to operate. While assessing freedom to operate, then next one is when to do it. It is to be done freedom to operate searches before a product is released or process is used. So before the product is released, the freedom to operate search is to be made. Then scope of this freedom to operate search is patent issued within last 20 years. So one has to search for the patents which are granted, issued by the patent office within last 20 years. If the patent is granted before 20 years, then you need not to search for such patents. Validity of search. So generally undertaken by companies. So the companies which have their own business and which use the inventions, such companies are going to do for validity search of patent. So it plays very important role. Validity search plays very important role. Generally undertaken by companies or individuals to invalidate another's patent to reduce an infringement risk. So for example, if you have invented something new and you have patented, when you have patented your invention and patent is granted to you, then no other person can use your invention without your permission. At that time, the companies are getting restricted, or if they want to use your invention, they come under infringement risk. And because of that, such companies are going to take action against such patents which are already granted, and those inventions are useful for such companies. So these companies will try to invalidate your patent which is already registered. By some or other reason, they want to cancel or they want to revoke your patent or rights of patenting. Their intention is to make that invention open to all and exploit it free of cost. So therefore, validity search has to be made, where the companies are going to try to invalidate your invention. Then to invalidate one or more claims of an issued patent, say while issuing the patent, certain claims are protected and those claims are made invalid by the companies or competitors, and by making those claims invalid, they want to use the right of a patentee. So there are, say for example, 3-4 claims made by a patentee. So out of 3-4 claims, one or two claims they want to cancel so that they can use those claims or they can use the rights of patentee. So they will allegate, they may do the allegations that this invention is made by so and so company, or already it is in existence, so this claim is not valid which is made by patentee. So they will just try to invalidate claims made by patentee, and with the reduction in the claim, then the partially the patent gets diluted and they can start to use that invention. Landscape search, it is a broad search of invention in all the field. It is a comprehensive and broad brush search of patents, publications and other prior art material. So it is not only related to invention, it is related to patents and publications of patents and other prior art material which is already granted. Provides general understanding as to the player patents and prior, uh, proprietary protection in the field of interest. So this is going to cover player patent and proprietary protection in the field of interest. In the field of interest means in the field of your invention. Then provides potential area to inventors during research and development. So if someone is going to do landscape search, then one can know idea about what is not touched, which is not covered by any of the inventor. So potential in areas in the sense scope for research or scope for invention can be identified. So every person who is doing PhD has to first find out research gap. Research gap in the sense, first he has to study the already published researches, and then he has to find what is done by other people and what is not done, what is not seen by anybody else, and what are the reasons why that area is not touched still. So that is known as a research gap. So here this landscape search provides inventor to have the potential idea or potential area in which work is not done. Then identifies potential licenses or licensors. So if you are going to do landscape search, so inventor can have idea who is generally going to get the license of the patents granted, or who are the people, those who are issuing license to the inventions patented by them. So one can start business looking at the licenses or licensors. So for example, you are interested to get a license of somebody's patent and you want to produce product, then you will be in search of such patents and you will get license of that and you will produce product and you will earn the money. So that is the task of licensing. So licensor means a patentee who is going to give license. So licensor who is going to give license and who is going to get the license. So both are identified in this landscape search. Then state of the art search. What is state of the art search? It gives an overview of prior art, what was earlier, or technology in specific area. In particular area, what was the previous art or technology which was in use. Then here you can see a manufacturer may conduct state of the art search to determine what has previously been done. पहले क्या किया है? So what has been done previously, and to determine the area overlooked so far. So if you are doing state of the art search, then one can identify what is being done by the people in previous days and what is not being done or what is overlooked so far. आज तक कुछ भी कौन सी एरिया में काम नहीं किया, that can be identified, and from that the invention can be carried out in that particular area. And then a bibliographic search. So bibliographic search is depending on this is find out what was covered by specific patent number. So if you know patent number, that patent number directly can be searched in the Google or patent office, or can be searched in the search engines. So if one knows the patent number, then one can have the search of a particular patent. This is the easiest and quickest because the researcher already has patent number or inventor's name. So if you know inventor name or patent number, directly you can search with the help of his name or patent number. Then continuing search. Continuing search is one type of search of a patent. So what is done in this continuing search, known as a current awareness search of recently issued patent. So one can find the currently or recently issued patents in the patent office, in the gazette of a patent, or else over the internet. There are two types of searches continuing with search. One is keeping up in the areas of interest. So one can always study what is going on in the area of his interest, and he can visit the patent office, patent sites, and he can search for the invention in his area. Or keeping up with competitors' activity. So what his competitor is doing will be seen always. So many companies, say for example, there are 2-3 companies, car companies. One company has watch over the other company, what invention is going on in that industry, what kind of automotive vehicles are coming out from that industry, and what are the modifications made by them. So how to tackle such modifications, or how to compete with such modifications, how to introduce such modifications or higher versions in their own vehicles which are forthcoming. So that can be seen by competitor. Now this can be done online or by scanning the official gazette. So one can search for such continuing search using online tools such as search engines, or by scanning the official gazette. So we can reach to the patent office. They are going to publish the gazette every week or every month, and what are the patents granted by them, that can be seen in that Gazette. Assignment search. So one can do for search for knowing the assignment. Say inventor has invented, he has registered his invention and got the patent. So after getting the patent, a inventor is going to assign his patent, or he is going to issue the license to somebody else to exploit monetary benefits. Under such circumstances, the inventor, other inventors who are interested to register their patent must know who is the assignee and what are the probable assignees, or what are the patents which are assigned, and who is the owner of that invention. So assignment records of issued patent are public. These are available in the patent office. Then number search. A patent or patent application number or country of issue. So a patent is searched with the help of a patent number or the patent application number and country of issue. So if we know the country, then patent application or patent number, then from that we can search for a patent. So it is similar to bibliographic search. A common format, country code followed by 7 or 8 digit number. So every country has got its own code. Say for example, India has got IN followed by 7 to 8 digits. So that gives the patent registered in India. So I have given some rough examples. Example is GB. GB is one of the code for one of the country, and then 2013. So that is the year of patent grant, and 456 is the patent number granted in that year. So there may be a different codes used by different countries. So it is not a binding that every country has to follow a similar code. So generally, initially first they have country code, then they have the number. So these numbers may vary. They may include year, or that may include region number. So if country is divided into 4 regions, then that may be including some designations in this code. Then name search. A patent can be searched with the help of the name of applicant or inventor is known. So in this case, it is one of the simplest and quick method of search. If we know name of inventor or applicant, directly by entering name of inventor or patentee, we can find the patents in his name. It is simplest and quick method. Then used to gain information about intellectual property portfolio of competitor and recent developments. So if you know name of a inventor, then you can put it into the search engine and you can find out the portfolio, intellectual property. What is intellectual property in the name of a particular person or a particular competitor? One competitor is going to search the inventions registered in the name of other competitor. So to know the wealth conditions of one of the organization, another organization tries such strategy. Subject search. If you have a particular field or area of invention, then you can go for subject search. So you can put the keywords. So it enables an individual to search for and find patents by matching the actual words contained in the patent. So say for example, you want to know the patents on the carburetor. So just if you put the name carburetor in the search engine, so all patents which are registered related to the carburetor will be highlighted, and you can search for a particular invention or patent which you want to study or which you want to correlate with your invention. Then you can put the title of invention, then you can put abstract of patent, then claims made by various patentees, and the family search. What this family search is, say you have invented one invention, and that invention you want to register in India, and after getting registered in India, immediately you are going to file the patent in many other countries on the same patent or similar invention in many other countries. So all inventions, so all patents granted by all other countries are on the same invention. So then all these inventions are known as the inventions of same family. The patent law in many nations allow for convention filing. So what is this? A convention application can result in many applications for the same patent in multiple countries, all stemming from same original or patent application. Stemming means coming out of same invention. So patent is registered, same patent is registered in multiple countries, and that is known as a, all patents granted in all other countries are known as a family patents. So these groups are referred as patent families. There are internet database that allow investigations to see if an application you are interested in is part of a family. So for example, you are doing some invention, and if you want to search it on internet, so internet database will provide you that the invention that you are interested to register under patent then is already existing somewhere under the patent families or not. That can be searched on internet. Legal status of searching. So legal status of searching plays very important role. When you want to register your patent, then you must know that your invention whether is going to encroach already registered patent or not. That has to be seen. The patent has been granted or not. So one has to determine whether patent has been granted or not earlier, or granted patent is still in force. Already a patent is granted and it is in force in the sense it has not completed 20 years. After 20 years, the patent is uh, open to public. It is not in force. Then one can use that patent. Say for example, one invention you have, or you have one idea about one invention. Then if you search for a patent has been granted or not. If it is not granted, then you can go for patent or you can use that invention. And if the patent is granted, then whether it is still in force or that term is over, so that you can use it without any restriction. So legal status can be searched for that patent. There are many amendments, any amendments to the claim. Say for example, one inventor has registered his patent under Patent Act and he has made certain claims. After making certain claims, people take objection on his claim that this is not the work done by him, this work is already existing, and patent office rejects certain claims. After getting granted E1, if somebody is making complaint that the claims made by inventor are not valid and if it is found correct that the claims made by inventor are not valid, at that time the patent office denies certain claims, and after denying certain claims the registered patent gets diluted and other can use the claims which are cancelled. So if there is any amendment, changes made in the claims of original inventor, the ownership of patent has changed. So legal status searching also includes ownership of the patent has changed, assigned or licensed. So if that inventor has given a license to somebody else, or he has assigned, or patent owner has sold his invention to somebody else, that can be searched. Though there are many search engines. Search engines in the sense, Google is one of the search engine. What it does, Google is going to help us to find out the patents or the things which are not known, and that searches from the database which is available on the internet. So similar search engines are available. So free sites, there are many free sites, USPTO, then uh, Espacenet, then SIP, then Google Patent Search, Indian Patent Office, Delphion, Derwent, and Micropat. These are the some of the search engines which you can use on the internet to search for the patents which you have the idea or invention you want to search. So with this, I can say that we have covered the patent search. So if anything is remaining in this patent, that we will cover in next lecture. I think that this unit also we have covered with this lecture. Thank you.